sound of the generator cooling down. And the drill has been at it today as well. She's had lots and lots of work today. This is so much neater in here. Now it's all nice and solid. This is not blowing away. So why am I making a little video? Well, the kitchen area there. Just come down so that you can see it a little bit better. It's not quite finished, the building work. Need to do plumbing and all kinds of other stuff, but you get the idea. It's going to have another turn at the... Where are we? I can't see because of the shadow just here. There's going to be another one same as this one at this side, but turning that way, that's going to house the fridge, and that's going to be for food because that's the north side. So that's where we're going to store food and stuff. Plates, pots, pans, elsewhere. And then there's going to be seats on where these pallets are slightly wider spacing. We're going to move them seats over to here. But that leaves us in the sunshine. And these canopies, they're great. Don't get me wrong, I love them. The problem is these cables and these spikes that we need in. These are friggin' lethal. Absolutely lethal. I've caught myself on it a couple of times. Francis nearly gave himself a proper scalping. Probably the first Frenchman to be scalped since the Wild West days. So I need to make one with the frame at the top of it, a solid frame, and that's going to take a lot of steel. So what I've been doing, all these are cut bang on to length. Most of them are 3 meters. The last 4 I've extended slightly because the uprights, some of them aren't going to be connecting to the uprights, and those that don't connect to the uprights, there we go, more or less the same length. As near as F is to swearing. These need to be slightly longer, not that much longer. Right, no, that's right. And these haven't been drilled at that end because they're having a little bracket put on them. That's the little bracket that they're having fitted, and that'll fit on this end and allow me to bolt it directly to the other pieces. So this is the other things I've been doing. So I've been drilling these holes, and they're drilled all the way through so that we can bolt everything together. You can see at that side it's been drilled and dressed, and that's what I've been doing just now with the angle grinder, giving them all the dressing up. I've not finished these plates yet. These need a hole drilled in each corner, and then they need a dress. Sorry, I'm not pointing at the right thing there. Yeah, these need a hole in each corner and then dressing, same as these, but this has not been dressed. It's not had the rust taken off it. And these are all my fittings to make it all fit together. This is the basic design. So 9 uprights, 3 meter spacing, as you can see from these. And then to join them all together, there are 1, 2, 3, 5 different joins. So I need something in there, something, which is these little squares. This one in the middle needs a bit more substantial, so we've gone with that one, and that because that one needs a hole drilling in the middle. And then we've got another one for the 4 corners, which is these. These are the corner pieces. Then we've got the T-pieces in the middle. Oh, that's them, I've already showed you them. And they're for the ends. So these are the brackets that I've had to make to fit it all together. Just cut them from a sheet of steel, just this sheet here. Probably, I can't remember how much it took. Well, you can see how much it took, but they were a lot of scrap, lots and lots of scrap, but they'll come in handy for other little things that I do here. So this is what I've been doing, making all the components so that this frame will fit together. It's going to have a shade cloth over it, and bish bash bosh. And this is what I had to make This is my drawings and my workings out for anybody that's interested. So these are the different brackets. This was my cutting template. I needed bolts. I've got bolts. I've got all sorts of other stuff. The poles I need to finish. Some of these have got bolts. They need bolts fit into them, so I do need to drill another hole in them, an 8mm hole, because they get an 8mm bolt through the middle. So the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of these need a bolt through, which will help with fastening the shade cloth on, and should be good once it's finished. Yeah, it's been annoying because I don't really like steel metalwork. It was my job for years. Welder, fabricator. And when other people are paying you to do it, I loathe it, because then it becomes a task, a job. It's not something that you want to do. This, I want to do it because of what it's going to give us. In terms of a really comfortable outdoor eating area and cook prep area, and cost wise, it's costing materials in that sheet of steel were about 15 quid, 15 euros I think. These they work out at about £4.50 each length of these, and there's 16 of them. Shade cloth, it's oh my god, chemtrails. We're playing noughts and crosses in the sky again. What were I saying? Yeah, costs. So about £4.50 each, and there's 16 of them. I'll let you do the math on that. About 80 quid in steel. I think it worked out at 88 euros actually. That were another 15, 16 euros. That's £100 in steel. Then there's not a lot of welding in this, maybe half a spool of welding wire. So we're looking at another 15 euros or so there. What else? Shade cloth works out at, it's going to be 6x6 is 36. Is that right? 6 sixes is 36. Be 36, but we're putting a bit extra on it. So it's 8. It's 32. Be about 60 meters. So 70 euros. So for about 200 euros, I'm going to be able to build this canopy. The commercial things similar to this won't be as robust, but similar to this, you're looking best part of £800-900 thereabouts to cover that kind of area. And yeah, you can hear a rattle can, because these need priming. That's why I've got them laid out like this, so I can prime them. Just throw some of the dust away. I don't really want all the dust on it. I'm not going to go mad with this. It's just a bit. Sprayed on one side anyway. Yeah, I know it's direct sunlight. I don't care. For what it's going to be for, it's just to stop it rusting again. That's all I'm really interested in there. And that'll give us this canopy. So this is nearly 10 minutes. I only intended it to be 5 minutes, but there you go. It's me as usual, waffling on. Anyway, hope you've found that interesting and informative. Much love, guys. Bye.